Finally, things are turning around for the good. Nine of Cups. Someone's going on vacation. Is this you going to the beach, Leo? How are you guys? Let's see what you have. Nine of Cups is a very calming, soothing energy because it's like you're just at peace with oneself. Is what I'm seeing here. You have a castle behind you. It feels like when the what do you call this? The storm has passed. Okay, well, the sun comes out basically. So it's a very positive news from what I'm seeing here that you're receiving because this is acknowledgement. This is you either getting how to say this. Normally, like people are praising your name over here. You may be going out, having fun, drinking. That's a nine of cups. So drink moderately, of course. I'm seeing here like you may be blocking off also a certain person, like a Cancerian, who you're saying it's like, well, I'm not gonna deal with this kind of petty drama. I'm just gonna isolate myself from anything external because it's like I'm gonna mind my own business. This is what you're saying to yourself. Okay. Now we're gonna see your side and then your person's side over here. And then we'll ask some question. There is also an extended reading to this. Okay. Okay. All right. First things first, you are having issues with your person, Leo, with regards to. I feel like you're always like, for some, like if you guys are living in together, you're always the one cleaning, picking up, and you feel that like it can be also like I don't know if it's a roommate that's bothering you because there's a ten of wands with the eight of swords. It just feels like you come home and then you still have to deal with a lot of things. Okay. And I feel like this is the reason one, like you want to move out or you just want to go out, for example, like I just need a break. I don't want to deal with this person. Okay. So you may have step out of your residence, like where you live. And you're saying here, it's like, oh, that place is so negative. It can be your home, like, if you live with your parents, you feel like there's something negative in the energy at the house. Okay. Now, you're also saying here, because it feels like you can be the breadwinner and you're tired and you're exhausted of taking care of everyone. And then you're saying, it's like, you know what? It's like, I think it's a me time. It's a me time. You have a partnership that you're working on. You could be married, and again, it feels like you feel that you're at the breaking point because you have the Justice and the Emperor. You're at the breaking point of this relationship because you feel that every time you ask them, every time you clear some sort of direction in the relationship where it's headed, they don't give you a clear answer. They're just like, well, I don't know, maybe. Like it lacks the like an assurance or certainty. So you always find yourself you're the one guessing. Okay, and you do guess like pretty well. Meaning, first it's like, okay, fine, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So you do take control of this relationship. This is what I'm seeing. Um, you have the Justice and the Emperor and the Six of Swords. When I say take control, it's like you know what to do. You know what is best. You do it, but you also get tired. You get a Ten of Wands. Okay. Now, this is the part where Emperor, Justice, and the Six of Swords, you do get tired of the same thing. It's like this is them. Like when things has to be organized at the house or the relationship, like when you guys are trying to fix, it's like your person is out there. So it's a person who's always missing in action when things become serious. Hmm. So you did try. I see it here. You cut the thread over there with a death card. So you did try, but then you find yourself Ten of Cups with the Hierophant. I can't just cut a person that I love. So there's a Ten of Cups in the Hierophant. That is the foundation of the relationship. So you feel it, you know it. And it's like I don't think I can end this. I don't think that we're gonna break up. I mean, like I know it's difficult, but there's more love in this relationship, basically. And the pros still outweighs the cons here. So you may have a breaking point with the Ten of Wands, but every time you think about, like how much this person means and how much this marriage or relationship means, you're trying to say it's like, well, I think like we can work it out. I think it's gonna be fine. So there's that part. Now, your person, okay, is not responsible for anything. So they would, they're the first person who will jump off when it comes to paying the bills. Can be communication. You won't get much because they're out, they're celebrating, they're having fun. They would do their work first. I feel like they do have a good job, but they wouldn't pay for the meal. You know, Sammy. It's a very stingy kind of person. They do like to treat themselves, and it's selfish from what I'm seeing here. Like they always, for some, it's like I don't know if you guys went. Is it Dutch? What they call it, or like when you split the bill? So it's always about money, bills, and you're taking care, and they're not. Um, you're forking in effort and energy. They're not. And I always tell you here, because the Seven of Cups, they do tell you that it's like, like I don't really know myself. Like they do like to play the role of like they're the damsel in distress. Like they're the one who is in need of help. You're in a better place in your life. I'm not like you. So Eight of Cups is like they would walk away, okay, and they would tell you like, okay, you know what, I need some time, I need some space. I feel like you're asking way too much of me. I'm now overwhelmed in this situation, and I would need to I would need some space because this is this person. Eight of Cups. They would need some space. Then you have here the Empress, okay? And then the Seven of Cups. And then you only to find out like your person, okay, is having a time of their life. I don't know if they're into shopping, buying things, pursuing their dreams. They do whatever they want and they're happy with it, okay? Now, they did tell you here, it's like, no, wait it out, like things is going to be better between us, Seven of Pentacles. Five of Swords with the Queen of Cups. If you do force the subject, you're forcing the subject to have a discussion with them right away. Big argument, big fight. You never understand me. You were never on my side. You get the blame. You see the picture there. Because you get the Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Now, your person will always tell you also, it's like, I'm always here. I always care for you. I always provide you this. So I don't really understand what you're saying. So your person becomes an argument. Can be concerned here. There's a Capricorn. Um, but they do have here Queen of Cups is like a little sensitive. Okay, so your person will be like you can't talk to them like that direct. Okay, you have to sweeten them up. You have to basically connect with them on a certain level, and that's the only time like like they may soften up to you. Okay, so it's a little tricky because your person here gets triggered easy. Okay, and they're quick to ignore your messages here. They probably have ghosted you how many times already with the Five Pentacles, and then that they're telling you Eight of Cups is just like this too much, this too much. Okay, but it's too much when you say like it's too much. Okay, because it's only you here with the Ten of Wands carrying the burden of this relationship. Let's see here. Okay, so should you, because you have the Ten of Cups. Okay, for the people who are very much madly in love, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what's the future? Is there a future between you and your person? Let's see that. Okay, now the Hierophant is a card of strength, structure, and stability in the relationship. I feel like you're open to different ways of fixing this relationship. So let's see. Knight of Pentacles is here also trying to come out. Let's see what are your Empress here. Okay. What are your options on resolving this? Like how do you resolve this? Okay. So you want to resolve it. Now, should you just end it also? If you do tell him like, listen, this is done, you put your feet on the ground, like what happens? Okay. Now, Emperor. Emperor is like you want to take charge in this relationship. You want to tell them something about the justice. Let's just say with the Emperor, okay, because this is the Yang, and then the Ten of Wands. If you're honest and you explain to your person here, like, listen, I am the one doing all the work. If you haven't mentioned that to them, what will happen? Okay, like if you're scared to express that, because that's an Emperor. Meaning the Emperor's not scared, but the Emperor takes action. Okay. And what are your fulfillments of your dreams here? Because you get a Nine of Cups. You want something and you're supposed to get it. What is that? Okay. And will you get it, the way that you want it? Your person, Five of Swords. Mm. Had an argument. You guys are in separation. Do they want a reconciliation? Right? Five of Pentacles. If they're not talking to you, no contact and no communication. What's that? Okay. Like, meaning, will they break their silence? Right? Then you have the Eight of Cups. Emotionally, they left. They don't want to see you right now. Will they return? And why are they doing this? Okay. You have the Empress. Do they have genuine feelings? Do they really care about you? Do they really love you? Because this is something that I'm seeing here. Like, you have the Nine, you have the Ten of Cups. Emotionally, you are very much in love with them. Empress, you're supposed to give this back and reciprocate. Okay. Which we shall see. Okay. If they do really feel this soulmate bond connection that you guys have. And with the Seven of Cups, since your person here has a lot of lies and a lot of things that they promise, okay, what is this person, okay, hiding? Because the Seven of Cups is the smoke and mirrors. They always tell you something, but you can't see through it. So I want to see through all the lies, Seven of Cups, that your person has been giving to you. Okay, so we'll answer all these questions more. Link in the description box below for the extended reading. I'll see you guys there.